All right, y'all. What's up? This is your boy Gerald. I just put a video out. Um, I'm gonna take it. I might leave it there. I might not. But see, you're right. I put unfiltered on this video right here because I have to speak my truth. I would be doing a disservice. But see, I always try to use humility. I try to be diplomatic. I try to be understanding. But one thing I will not do is compromise my self-worth. Oh no, we ain't doing that. So I'm putting this video out for somebody that might be in this situation, may have been in this situation, but it ultimately will be wisdom if you decide to apply it. What do you think I'm talking about? I'm talking about your integrity. Oh, yes. See, if you look at your life now, look at what's going on in your life. I don't care if it's good, I don't care if it's bad. Look at the climate of your environment. You do understand that where you are now is an effect, is a reaction of the choices that you have made. So we're talking free will, y'all, because see, nobody can do to you what you will not allow. That's why it's no benefit to not live. There's no benefit in not living your life correctly. That's right, Queens. Do understand that as long as you live a life that is not of your own, you're going to struggle. If you're not going to speak your truth, you're going to catch pain. And you know why? Because that is nothing but a reminder of what not to do. So I had to get up. I had to use the restroom. I got the AC on in my place and it's a little cool. So I threw a shirt on, put my ball cap on, and I'm going to speak my truth. If you want to have the life that your dreams make up, you've got to invest in it. You have to have an unconditional commitment to see it through. And for that, you're going to have some people that are going to want to hit you on the ride of where you're going. Some may try to latch on to you because of who you know, what you possess, or worse, what you look like. And these things are all shallow. And these are things that opportunists and people that don't have the fortitude to do themselves. But see, if you don't see your integrity, if you don't see your worth, what you're doing is opening a door for them to come in and try to shift, try to alter, to try to convince the way you think and see the world in their image. Underlining, doing their work. I'm saying this because I know some of y'all are going through some hard times in your relationships. I've had people send me emails, send me comments here, which I love interacting with each and every one of you. And if this video or any of my videos has inspired you, have helped you in any way, grab hold on to the real you. All I ask is share them. How about give me that little thumbs up? Let me know. If you got any things that you want me to discuss, hey, I'm open, because this is about each one teach one. But you know what really disappoints me nowadays? is that you have people on this planet that will hold on to a lie no matter what the price is. And have the audacity after the damage is done, the truth is out, to act like it ain't nothing. And that's such a tragedy, because what is being evident is that person is telling you you do not matter. Nothing that you stand for has merit or value. And that is why it hurts. The worst thing you could ever do to a person is to lie. Because when you choose to lie, choose to turn a blind eye, choose to just embrace your denial like it's your life depended on it, you are basically telling the person that you are interacting with, you mean nothing. That's why I tell everybody all the time, speak your truth. Never compromise your truth to have someone in your life. Don't do that, because you're setting yourself up for pain. But what you don't realize is those are the same tools that devil uses. That's why you may be in a season where you're finally grabbing your footing now. You're starting to have clarity of where you've been, and you're understanding that this is where you are, and this is needed to be cultivated so that your blessings will come. Because trust, believe, y'all, for every spiritual test you go through, there's a blessing right behind it. Who am I talking to? If you know you didn't earn it, you might as well already acknowledge you ain't gonna keep it. Who am I talking to? The worst thing that you can do is act like something did not occur, but want to grab the victim shield in sorrow. Nah, you reap what you sow. That's why the worst thing you could ever do, and that's what the devil wants, is for you to willfully defile yourself. You're doing his work for him. You're making the job easier. That's why I tell each and every one of y'all, if you don't have the courage to speak your truth, you don't have a voice to embrace it. You basically saying, what's the point on dreaming? And we see that all the time. There are plenty of people that have accepted their environment like this is all it's going to be. I'm going to be stuck with you. Oh, this is the only way I'm going to be. I'm going to be this way. Nah, as long as you got air in your lungs, you've got opportunity to make it a reality. Queens, think about it. Think about every time you have thought subconsciously in your mind and said, well, I want this. And it came, but it always had strings on it. It always cost you more than the initial investment. There was always small print that you didn't know about. Why? Because it was a lesson. It was a lesson. So once again, if they don't have a relationship with God, they can't have a relationship with you. They can't have a relationship with you because they don't have a relationship with themselves. And if they don't have a relationship with themselves, they don't know where they're going or what they need to be protected from. So how do you think you are going to feel emotionally safe? Temporary bliss is only found in the arms of a stranger, but pain lasts. Who am I talking to? If you're tired, if you're tired of the emotional roller coaster or the merry-go-round of partners, and it seems like You just want to give up because every time that you try to stick your tongue, stick your toe in the water relationship, and you always get smacked, it's because you're not giving it to yourself first. Does it surprise you, Queen, that so many women are sharing the same story? They feel alone. They feel unsafe. And that is the reasons why they are doing so much over the top stuff. That is also the reason why you look at another woman side-eyed, because deep down inside, you know what you're capable of doing. And you also know that there is a sorority between the two, between your sisterhood, that you don't want the opposite sex to know. That's why when you with your girlfriend and your girlfriend is doing dirt, you turn around and let the train wreck happen instead of getting off the tracks. But yet you're there when she needs somebody to pick up the pieces. Don't you understand? It's not blessed. Anything in there that requires a lie, requires deception, requires manipulation, requires control, there's going to be pain you're going to feel. You can't escape your lessons, y'all. You do understand that. You can't run from you. Energy out is energy in. Now let's talk about some of these relationships. For those people that are doing the work, just know this: stay grounded, because you're going to be tested. There are going to be people from your past that is going to try to shift you back into your past. There are going to be some people that you knew that the whole time they were sitting there studying you, waiting to strike. You need to slow down, because look, the age rate is over 65%, Queen. So is the single mother rate. You telling me you don't deserve to be honored by some other man's last name? You don't. You telling me you don't see the worth in being called a Mrs. Because as long as you stay in that denial that I can do whatever I want, when I want, how I want, and I don't need nobody, you're dying slow. And what's going to happen is that devil's going to be like, yep, I got her. And he going to bring somebody into your life that's going to make you wish you were dead, because they're going to rob you of your joy. They're going to exploit your mind, and they're going to destroy your body. And the thing is, it all starts with a lie. A lie. I mean, I'm not trying to, it's really sad, because still to this day, 2016, the typical woman would rather not own herself than speak her truth. And then you wonder why Mr. Slim Goody treats you like garbage. Why Mr. Mystery Man is a thief in the night. And after the deed is done, he gone. It started with that lie. It started with that action. And you know what's not in there? Your honor. How about your grace? How about your legacy? You're not supposed to play the role of the hooker, the concubine, the side chick, the stolen moment, the regret, the disappointment. None of those things are supposed to be assigned to your life. But so many, you don't care anymore. And you're dying. in alarming rates, which is kind of ironic because you're dying slow, but the men are getting killed out in the street. The corrections facilities are not running out of beds. The cemeteries have got plots waiting to put your name on it. Do you not see? Do you not see it? And it all started because of a what? Low self-esteem? Non-self-worth? Nah. It was that pride. It was that ego. And that was that underlining pain not to love yourself. So you just lie. Have people forgot the story of the boy that cried wolf? Well, our society's cried wolf far too long. And it's becoming very evident. If you really want the life of your dreams, you got to stop lying to you. You got to forgive yourself. Yes, ma'am. And you got to forgive those who have wronged you. Because until you do, guess what? You're not free. And you're going to constantly see these people in your life. They're going to come back. You know why? Because they want you to get back into the image that they saw you in. Because misery loves company. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that you got it all under control, because you don't. And as long as you keep not admitting that to yourself, your pain's going to be right at your door saying, I know you went through something last time, but I got something even more. And see, that's what pain does. Pain doesn't know time. It knows conditioning. And guess what happens? You have to make a conscious choice to champion your fears and love yourself, or accept your demise. That's not your story. Stop lying to yourself. Because don't you know, every time you lie, somebody's going to lie to you. Every time you cheat, somebody's going to cheat on you. Every time you decide not to see your work, somebody's going to turn around and do that back. Why? The energy you put out is the energy what you receive. And I cannot stress this. No one is worth your self-worth if they don't see theirs. Because guess what? If they see theirs, they're going to protect yours. They're not going to compromise you. So, when you're going to take that veil down, when you're going to stop running from yourself, when you're going to start respecting yourself. Because Charlie that you met online the other day, he don't give a damn about you because he don't plan on sticking around. Susie that met you at the gas station don't care about you. She want what you got. Why? Because it's about integrity. And unfortunately, people are selling their integrity at the lowest bidder. And their surprise life is showing them what they show. Stop running from yourself and claim your life back. You're worth it. But when you're in that situation, because they're going to happen, doesn't matter where you go. People that are connected to your spirit, when they think they're comfortable enough, they're going to try. Don't meet them with anger. Don't meet them with bad behavior. Because I'll say this too. People change. They change every day. If it's sincere, you'll know it. And guess what? It's not your responsibility. It's theirs. And if they saw your value to begin with, which really is the reason why they came back, but they won't admit it. It's time for you to take the blindfolds off your eyes. Claim your heart back so you can stop feeling like you're being played. Because the person, they're not playing you. They're reacting to what you give off. You're playing yourself. Be blessed.